5 civilians were killed in Turkish airstrikes near Tishrin Dam in north and east Syria. According to the health authority in the region, a Turkish drone carried out the attack, killing a medical worker and injuring around 40 other people. 5 ambulances were damaged in the offensive. The authority further said that the strikes targeted a civilian convoy headed to the dam to protest the ongoing Turkish aggression against Syrian democratic forces. The Democratic Autonomous Administration of the region of North and East Syria issued a strong statement condemning the targeting of civilians by Turkish forces and their proxies in the Syrian National Army. The strikes took place amid Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan issuing warning to crush all terror organizations in Syria. On Wednesday, he urged all countries to take their hands off Syria and said that Turkiye had the capacity and ability to stamp out all terror organizations in the country, including Kurdish militia and Islamic State. Meanwhile, U.S. Central Command General Michael Eric Kurilla traveled to Syria on Thursday to engage in talks. He met with U.S. military commanders and service members as well as their defeat ISIS partners. Now, the PKK-YPG led Syrian Democratic Forces, SDF, to assess the ongoing campaign to prevent the resurgence of ISIS in the region. He also visited the Al-Hol camp in northern Syria, which is run by the PKK group. Turkey has long complained of the U.S. working with the PKK on the pretext of fighting ISIS. Turkish Foreign Minister Hakan Fidan earlier sent an ultimatum to the PKK group to leave Syria or face a potential military operation. In yet other news, Qatar has called on Israel to immediately withdraw from its buffer zone with Syria after Israeli troops entered the area following Bashar al-Assad's fall. During his first visit to Damascus since Islamist-led forces seized power last month, the Qatari Prime Minister at a press conference with Syrian leader Ahmed al-Shara said that the Israeli occupation seizure of the buffer zone is a reckless act and it must immediately withdraw.
I would like to emphasize in this context that the Israeli occupation seizure of buffer zone areas is a reckless and condemned act, and it must immediately withdraw.
He also vowed to support the rehabilitation of Syria's infrastructure devastated by nearly 14 years of civil war. The agreement includes supplying power with a capacity of 200 megawatts and gradually increasing production. Last week, Syria's national electricity company said Qatar and Turkey will send power ships to increase supply after the U.S. eased some sanctions.